So Black Ops 7 Zombies has been out for about a week at the time of this video, and just like last year, I wanted to give my opinions, obviously mainly on zombies because that's all I really play on these games nowadays. And before this video really starts, I just want to say this isn't like a cohesive review, breaking down each part of the game. This is just my own opinion on what I've played without looking too deep into it. If you're looking for a cohesive, very thorough review, this is not the place to look for it, just saying. This is just a little small opinion video from someone who's played zombies for about 10 years at this point, someone who has played, I played a lot of it. I played a lot of it. If you're looking for some cohesive, storyline breakdown or, again, like I said, very niche opinions about niche things in the game, I'm not the guy for that. So, without further ado, let's get into this video about my opinions on Black Ops 7 Zombies. So obviously before pre-release, Treyarch does their thing when they're releasing teasers, intro cinematic for the map and shit. And I was pretty into it. I mean, it looked really good. I mean, yes, everyone had their complaints about some things, specifically the old characters coming back, which I don't care about that much. I don't know shit about the storyline in depth. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. If you think the old characters coming back was some thing to complain about, then that's you, whatever. But me personally, I didn't care that much. Obviously, people had their complaints about the HUD and stuff, how it's not got its own zombies theme, which yeah, I do kind of agree with, but I also don't care again that much, or that I'm not that passionate about it. But I do think it is something valid to critique, like the other thing I'd mentioned previously. I do miss when the zombies UI had its own character to it and it wasn't just a copy and paste of the multiplayer or campaign HUD. But like I said, the HUD don't ruin the game for me. It doesn't make me not want to play the game. So I didn't care as much as some people who had spoken out about it, but I still agree with some of those critiques people had. But the video is not just about pre-release opinions. What about my opinions after playing it for a week? I'm not gonna lie, man, after playing this compared to Black Ops 6, I'm kinda having more fun here. And I don't mean compared to the game in general, I mean compared to the launch week of that game. I didn't hate Black Ops 6, but I also didn't play much of it after, I think, the Tomb. Like I'd said many times, I didn't actually own the game. I was game sharing it. But, I did go back and complete all the Easter eggs on Black Ops 6. And from what I gathered from my small amount of playtime doing that, I would not be dying to play that game today. I would go back to it again, but I'm not dying to play it. That's probably why there's not any, a lot of BO6 footage here. Because not only did I not record the Easter egg runs I did, I also just, didn't record much BO6. I mean, I did that one video recently, but I don't hate BO6, and like I said, compared to BO7, I'm having a lot more fun on BO7's launch week than I was on BO6. And you know what, I'm just gonna throw the Hail Mary out there. Ashes of the Damned is a wonderful launch map. It's not super complicated, in terms of getting set up and shit. The gameplay loop is pretty, chill, but it can be fun. But on the Easter egg side of things, compared to Terminus and Liberty Falls, there is a little more depth here. There's a lot more to do, but I've had fun doing the stuff that we had to do for it. I mean, look, I've been helping my friend do the Easter egg. I've seen Vitharion more than I've seen my own father in the past, 5 years. And, I knew all the steps pretty much by heart. There was not one step I was dreading. I mean, there are a couple bullshit steps, mainly that fucking diner step. But if you know what you're doing, it is not bad. You can map out what you're doing and how you should do it and when you should do it. And I do like that, how it's sort of linear but open-ended at the same time. There is a set objective and what you gotta do, but you can kind of do it however you please. And I do enjoy the Easter egg, and I mean, even when I was getting my ass kicked by Vitharion, I enjoyed the boss fight. When it was stupidly hard, I still enjoy it even after nerf. I know a lot of people had their critiques and complaints about it, but it was a poorly designed boss fight in some regards, okay? But I do like how unique it is using Old Tessie, how Old Tessie is an integral part of this boss fight. I mean, that's fucking crazy. I never would have expected this. Old Tessie is also a wonderful addition to Ashes of the Damned. Basically just a better transit bus that you control. Pack-a-Punch that you can control. Mobile Pack-a-Punch. That shit's cool. And damn, I mean, Ashes of the Damned's a pretty nice looking map, I ain't gonna lie. It's nothing super spectacular looking, but it's a good looking map, man. However, there is an elephant in the room to talk about. The game does feel very similar to Black Ops 6, and I've seen that as a common critique, and I mean, I agree with that one. The games feel so similar nowadays, Charging 70 bucks for a game that feels just like the last one is kind of ridiculous. This game is no way in shape worth 70 bucks. Like if you have 70 bucks right now, I would save it, maybe for a sale or just at a later point to see how the game pans out a little more. DLC 1 literally comes out in like a week or two. So if that goes really well, I could suggest you buy the game. It's almost Christmas time, so. And with that, you know, a lot of the core mechanics are the same from Black Ops 6. The augment system is back, which I do enjoy. There are some new augments. Why is the augment research rate so slow though? Like, really, Treyarch? However, this does allow me to correct a mistake and piece of misinformation I had in my Black Ops 6 video a year ago. You do not need to be using the perk or ammo mod that you are researching for it to, you know, research. You can equip it whenever and research it whenever, even if you don't use that perk or ammo mod. Last year, I was mistaken. I thought you had to equip the perk to gain research points to the augment. You do not, as this comment informed me. Thank you, by the way. But like I said a year ago, I love it because they can make wacky ass like side effects with perks, but you don't need to use them. Like they can make some crazy like ideas with future perks, the current perk, and it's fine. Like the community can't complain. They don't have to use these augments. Like there's no harm in that. And I do like that a lot. And I mean, honestly, I'm enjoying it so far. Like I said, I'm enjoying the zombies, I'm enjoying Ashes of the Damned, the boss fight, the Easter egg, everything about it. Like, I haven't really critiqued the game itself, because I don't really have much negative to say about it. And like, I do agree with a lot of critiques, like I said. The game does feel similar. 70 bucks for any game is too much, like, regardless. So if you're wanting to play this, like I said, I'd hold off. Maybe subscribe to PC Game Pass or Game Pass if you have the money, and just try it. Like, give it a month, try it, see how you feel. I wouldn't spend 70 right now on this game. Zombies is amazing, but it's attached to this shitty franchise right now, and that's like the only reason I can't really fully, you know, recommend it at this point. But if you're someone who makes poor financial decisions, or you have, you know, money to like buy Game Pass or something, I'd recommend it. Give it a try, see how you feel. Wasting like 17 to 30 bucks is not as bad as wasting 70 bucks. Yeah, you'll still be wasting your money if you don't end up liking the game, but there's no harm in trying it if you can afford that smaller price tag, because I wouldn't buy this game for 70 right now, like I've been saying. All in all, Black Ops 7 Zombies, pretty good so far. Can't wait to see how Astra Malorum is and if it helps the game even more, because if it does, then I got a good feeling about this year of zombies, but knock on wood, because I do not want to be wrong in a year, maybe. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you like my content, I guess. Subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions on Black Ops 7 Zombies so far. I'll see you guys, you know, in the next one, whenever I see y'all. Probably not that long, honestly. Probably really soon. Bye, guys.